People run up on stage fighting comedians. Miss Pat says she done fought comedians before. Where are you? I mean, has anybody ever run up on stage on you, got mad that you were saying something during your set? Has anybody ever got mad at you, Sheryl?
I was in Monrovia, California, and I didn't know what kind of location Monrovia was. This is the kind of location that you don't see a lot of us in. You know what I'm saying? This was long before Trump was making America great. This is long before. So I was booked to do a gig. I did the gig, and I guess a white man didn't like what I was talking about, and he threw a beer at my head. And it passed my head and bust on the wall, and it was beer splattered everywhere. But I'm gonna tell you where a well-placed joke goes. I was telling so many good sexual jokes. Other white boys whooped that dude's ass.
What?
Yep, whooped his ass, and then went, finish your show. Good comedy is still good comedy if you would just let us get to it. There are people that disagree with me on my political stances, or they may think the show is too sexual. But once you walk into a nightclub, a comedy club, I'm doing Harris. I want to do all casinos. I want to do all comedy clubs, not just for the money, but for the career. And so when you come into a nightclub experience, my job is to move food and drinks and entertain and not let people get up and walk out. So I will instinctively scan the audience to see what's going on. That's why I have 2 male acts with me, Kyle Irby and Mike Washington. Why? Because I don't want a man to come into my show and go, oh, here she go. It's an hour and a half and niggas ain't. That's not what my show is about. It is a love fest. It is a party. It is a house party. It's me talking like we talk. You know what I'm saying? And having a good time. And then at the end, guys get up, you can walk across the stage and you might win my money. That's why we mixing and mingling. But I will say this, the people who have been upset with my show, I've tried to polish my performance to a point where you go, wait on me. Something in my set you're going to enjoy.
Right.
Just wait on me. Hold on.
Right.
And do I need to buy you a drink? Because I was lighting white women up. Woo! I was lighting them Beckys up. And I saw you talking to Donnell Rawlings about, does he date him? Is that what he doing?
I think so.
You think so?
I think.
Listen.
I don't know. I think that she might be like Latino or Hispanic or something like that. I'm not really.
That's one of us.
Sure.
That's brown. That's brown.
Okay.
Brown. That's
Okay.
brown on both sides, black and brown. But my thing is, I think we should let our men date whoever they want to date. If that's what you like,
Yeah. I like who like me.
That's me. That's how I feel. When I was dating white men, do you think I sought them out? No. White men want to date the darkest of us because they feel like that's the uncut, that's the bomb, right? I'm not saying that that's what I want to love. I mean, in dating them, it was a feeling that I had, but I wanted to be with who wanted to be with me.
Yeah. I mean, what's wrong with that?
I would say there is something wrong when it only goes to the bedroom. Why do you only like me sexually? If you might like me intellectually and sexually, and I've been in situations where white men, well, I'm taking you to the country club and you're going to go to the country club. I don't want to go to the country club with you. Why? I'll meet you at the 19th hole. I'm going to sit down. You know what I'm talking about. I play golf to enjoy the course.
Right.
I'm not a great golfer. I hit it where it lands. If I really get my game together, I can do pretty good.
Right.
But I don't really play golf to talk to people. I play golf to enjoy the course.
Right.
But if you taking me to the country club just to show how liberal or progressive you are, that was an uncomfortable feeling for me.
Okay.
So if you were a Latin man who was in love with me, I've had a lot of crushes in my life. Latin men, white men, Asian men, all kind of men, black men, but that's what I love. That's what I think understands me, understands when things don't go well. But I've sampled everything God had made on the buffet of love, but I'm not against our men dating outside of the race. What I'm against is when you down us to uplift somebody else.
Okay.
And that's why I was telling those jokes where you get the worst that you can find. But I can't be what I am. I'm too talkative. I'm too ambitious. I'm too strong. I gained 5 pounds. You don't fuck with me, but you get with Becky. That's 2 sizes of me. And you sit. Remember, what's the show where is it Maury?
Yeah.
Maury Povich.
Yeah.
Oh, listen to me. It's always a brother on there. Well, what if these are not your children? I'm a love like that. I'm a love baby.
I've been in these kids' life.
Oh
I'm the
my
only
God.
dad they
They
know.
look just like me. Look, they got my eyes, they got my nose, and this girl is the worst of the worst of the worst. If you gonna get one of them, get Taylor Swift. Don't get the worst one. I'm not against you white girls pulling our men, but some of these girls, I just want to look at a brother and go, I see it.
I see why you
I
got
see
her.
why. That's right. That's absolutely right. Get her together. Put this on a treadmill. Do something. Get her to eat some vegetables. Or don't get the worst of the worst and then throw it in my face. That's what I don't like. And I don't think most black women like that either.
Are you okay being the breadwinner in a relationship?
I'm not the breadwinner in the relationship. You mean any man I'm with?
Yeah.
I'm not the breadwinner in the relationship.
But would you be okay if you were?
I'm not. There's no man I know from you or he got a regular job. He work at a warehouse. He is the head of the household. He is the breadwinner. I will chip in as he see fit because he's the head. Now, this is the way I was raised. A lot of women not going to agree with me.
No, they ain't gonna agree with that, Cheryl.
I'm cool if you don't. But
They're about to tear you up, Cheryl. Let me just let you know.
tear me up because here's the thing. Even if I make more money, it doesn't make me the breadwinner.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't make me the breadwinner. It makes me the baby. What you say you want to do what? Or what you want for Christmas? You want a pony? Okay, nigga. I got you.
Cheryl, you know, like
What?
the breadwinner, you know, normally that person has the larger voice in the relationship.
He's a man. He's going to have, this is what I
But what if you
believe.
got the money, you making the money?
No, this is what I believe.
Okay.
I believe I am advice and concurrence.
Okay.
He is the head of the household. Now, this is how I believe. The word did not originate with me. He is the head of households. People need to start reading Ephesians. That's what I believe. I may be strong-willed, I may make money, but I'm not the head of the household. But what I watch, my mama who raised me, and my daddy, I watched them talk on Saturday morning, and my brother Chris will tell you this. I watched them talk on Saturday morning, and they settle the differences and come out unified. I am not the head of the house. I may be an influencer, especially if this man has children.
Right.
Right? I want to make his life better and easier, but I'm not the head of the household, even if I have access to more money. What happens if I don't have access to more money and we got to live off his money? Then we're going to be eating peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and fried bologna, because I love fried bologna sandwiches. And I like this fried salami with the peppercorn, delicious. But if we got to live off of that, he is still the man and the head of the household.
You turned down Players Club, didn't you?
Okay, let me tell you what happened. Because I was in sexual interpretive dance, they knew I had the skill. And so they called me and they said, we want you to consider this part. So I said, let me see the entire script, not just the sides. The sides are the pieces that you're going to be in.
You're right.
I said, I need to see the whole script. Now, I'm still not understanding. You ain't supposed to be making demands when they try to give you a job. What the fuck? That's why you ain't in no relationship. Right? I'm over here making demands.
Right.
So I say to them, I need to read the whole script. So I read the whole script, and in the script, it's the words of the character they want me to play that say you're gonna do Junior's party or something like that.
Yeah.
Where Monica Calhoun, the girl that was in Best Man and the Best Man Holiday, she ends up passing away. She's Morris Chestnut's wife.
Right.
She plays it. Okay, this is where she gets raped and beat up. But it's my words to say, or the character they want me to play, so you're gonna do Junior's party. So I called them and I said, I cannot do it. And they were like, why not? And I told them why. I said, I've been raped. I said, I cannot do it. And they were like, well, it's just a part. I said, no, I'm not that good of an actor to step out of my own trauma. I said, because I've been told this girl, hey, read the rest of the script. About 4 pages. You about to get gaffled, right? You about to get see this page right here?
Right.
I would have been like, the line wouldn't have been, you gonna do Junior Party. The line been, bitch, don't do Junior Party.
Right.
So I'm not that good of an actor
Right.
not to do that. And my heart is always on
Your
my
heart's
sleeve.
always is in the right spot.
Absolutely. Like when I dialed into the call with the Queens of Comedy, when I got the call to ask me to come and dial into this for a possible situation, I was so excited to work with them because I felt like this would be an achievement to show us all together.
So it was gonna be you, some more, Adele Gibbons, and who's
Laura
Laura Hayes.
Right, because I think Monique had already gone on to the things that she was going to do individually.
Okay.
And so I get the dial-in information. And, you know, we do a lot of conference calls in organizations and nonprofits and things like that. So I know to dial in, but I think they're going to put me in queue. I don't think they're going to put me
Directly in.
Yeah, directly in the call. So I go directly in the call and I hear words spoken about me. But I think God needed me to hear it, need me to hear what my colleagues felt about me. So I
Did
could
you know prior to that they felt this way about you?
No, or maybe I was too delusional. Maybe I was still on the, hey, let's get together and do a show. Let's rent a barn and we can do it. Some money and get a cow for the cookout or something. I'm still thinking, oh, this is great. And I did not know some of the things that I had heard and still hear about me, I think are misplaced. And so then I took the time in my life to show people a better version of me. I'm still strong-willed. I'm still who the you talking to. No, we ain't doing that. I still walk into bookings and say, did everybody get paid? Well, sure, we paid you. I don't give a did everybody get paid? Until you pay everybody, you will not be having a show, right? I'm still a leader, right? That case, I think God needed me to hear it. And that's what I really wanted to say on CBS, that these women had achieved something, but they blessed me with something to learn more about me, to help me get to CBS and learn how to be a better me while I work with a team. And if I hurt them, I want to ask them to forgive me, even now, because wouldn't it be great to see me, Adele, Samore, Monique, Laura Hayes, all of us do a movie together. And I have that script and I put my team together to write the script because I'm not trying to pay it backwards or forwards or anything. I'm trying to show if we come together, why is it other races of people can hate each other, but they'll come together and do a movie? There it is. Let's show solidarity and then we all get paid.
Did they know you were on that call? Did they have any idea?
No, they didn't know. They didn't know. What I did was the person who invited me to get on the call, I said, I don't think I'll be a good fit. And that's when I started to learn it's okay for you to back out of something, Sheryl, and just say, hey, maybe this is not going to be right without. I could have called everybody. I heard what the fuck you said about me, that. But that's not going to be good spiritually. And I got to face God one day. And I'm trying to be a better me. But also, I respected what they said. You're going to get no more than you get yes.
Yes.
And people are dependent on me. My sister depends on me. My disabled sister is depending on me.
Right.
So I got to make this work. Where does she go if something happens to me? I want a man, young or old, to see that in
Young
me.
or old, what you mean?
I go from 35 to 95. Come on, Woodrow. 35 to 95. Holla at your girl.
Man, sure, you ain't looking for no 35-year-old.
Young men talk to me.
I know, but you ain't want that pressure. You ain't trying to get that pressure like that.
What kind of pressure you talking about?
Backbeat in on the red.
Listen to me. I know how to hold my own. I know how to arm wrestle. Let's go, little boy. You gotta come on and eat this cereal and ride this big wheel and stop playing.
So what's the... Obviously, there's not anywhere that you're going to be able to go that people are not going to know who you are, Sheryl.
It's my voice.
Yeah.
It's really my voice. When I go through the drive-through to order my Popeyes, it's 35 Negroes in the window going, I told you it was Sheryl. Why you need all this shrimp and chicken, Sheryl Underwood? I thought you was losing weight.
Yeah. So what's the dating scene like for Sheryl Underwood?
How should I answer this, employee of the millennium? I would say, I wish that someone would appreciate what I bring to the table, and I wish that I don't mind a man who has children. I don't mind a man who has less.
Yeah, because you ain't having none, so you...
Yeah, because my transmission been dropped. I'm out. Hold on. If I'm pregnant, it better be 3 wise men at the door because it's Christmas. Listen, I think the dating scene, well, first, I don't go out a lot.
Right.
I work a lot, and when I'm at home, I'm happy to be home. I have people, a person
Okay.
situation.
Okay.
But you know, you never know. You know, ling along, but die you must. You know, but I mean, to ask how is the dating scene, you have to ask the men.
Right.
Because I mean, I will approach a man, but I like to be approached. I like, I grew up when, would you like to dance?
Right.
Or would you like to go to the movies or something? I'm looking for that. I'm looking
Men
for
don't
the,
like rejection.
I'm not gonna reject you. If you man enough to walk across a room and walk through 3 of my best girlfriends and go, "Hello, Sheryl, my name is Rodney Jenkins." I don't know why I picked Rodney Jenkins. right.
Yeah, men don't like being rejected.
You're not gonna be rejected?
Yeah, there's the possibility you might.
No. Okay, go ahead. Let's play the role. Action. Ask me out. Ask me out. You want to go for a hamburger or something? Say it.
Okay, this is how I would do it. Hello.
Action. Okay.
My name is Shannon Sharpe. How you
I
doing?
know you, nigga. Come on, let's go. Let's go, nigga. All I gotta do is take these muscle relaxers. Go through the hamburger place. Get 2 hamburgers. Listen to me, it's all the popping. Listen, my name is Shannon Sharpe. I don't know why you even think you need to tell me your name. I'm already taking my clothes off before I even got in the car. Why is this bitch naked on the curb? Why?
Would you do online dating? Would you like?
I am. I'm on like eHarmony and Raya and all that.
But your name,
I don't think people believe it's me. I don't think people believe me. And matter of fact, I'm about to cancel all of that. I'm about to cancel all of that. Listen, if you are coming to the Mix and Mingle tour and would like to date me, just walk up to me because I think men believe I already have someone. You know.
Well, you kind of
do. What you know? I don't know. Who you saw? I thought I walked in here by my damn self. No, but who I got? Well, let me just say this. I think that people think that we all have it together.
Right.
Stand-up comedy, or really in your career field too, it's the loneliest thing in the world because you're talking to the world, but you go home alone.
Yep.
And then you got to hope that the person is there for longevity, you know? So, I mean, yes, I would like for a man that's in my vicinity to say, stop looking. You found
it.
That's right. That's right. And I don't care about age. And I don't care about things that you would think if you want to date me. Like I take a fried bologna sandwich. If you say, well, what are we going to do on the first date? You're going to fry some bologna, get some nice good bread. It don't have to be name brand bread, and good mustard, you know, French's, you know, good mustard with the crust around the bologna. That's a date for me. That's a date. We could sit in the car and listen to music all night.
Oh, so you ain't got to go to these high sedated places, spend $500-$600 on the first date, huh?
If he, after we did some reasonably priced things and we're a couple, wanted to go to those places, I would want to open the door.
But that ain't got to be the first date.
No. And I wouldn't want a man to break the bank trying to impress me because you can't do it every day.
Right.
That's why I tell a man, don't start out buying flowers.
Yeah, don't start out leading with money.
That's right. If you ain't got it. Now, if you got it, you ain't got to do it either. Keep it. I need you to keep it. What if you spending all your money trying to get some, and when I ask you, hey, nigga, let me hold 500. I ain't got it. Why? Because you spent it all on me when you could have saved the money and got the pussy. Listen, I'll be here all week. It's called the Mix and Mingle Tour 2025. Get me on all social media. Yes, that is me trying to learn social media.
Have you seen the dating show Pop the Balloon?
Yeah. What? And then you pop the balloon if you don't like the person?
Yeah.
I think that's interesting TV content.
Yeah, okay.
I just don't think that's real life.
Okay.
You ain't popping no balloon on me just because you don't like my toes, hey nigga. CD5 right here. That's a bunion. That's a corn and a bunion.
How you dressed or something like that?
Yeah, I don't.
Have we gotten too superficial, Sheryl?
I think we're no more superficial than we've been because men like what they see. Women like what they hear. That's right. But when you get to social media, that's when you have a problem. And when you let other people get in your ear.
Yeah, see,
that's right. That's right. Any man walking with me or near me, I don't give a what the world is talking about. You're my man. I love you. I want you to look good, smell good. I believe in the smell good.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna get me one then.
You listen to me.
I'm gonna get me a young one then. Cheryl
Yes.
say, hey, Cheryl say 35, 35.
35. That's right. I like the smell of a man. You know what really turned me on?
What?
Is I don't went to bed early because I like to go to bed early because I get up early in the morning. And my man come in smelling like a club, tobacco, and brown liquor. That snuggle up on me like that. I'm like, listen, you gonna be late for church. You be late for church now. I like a man. I like
Yeah.
a man to be. No matter what your age, you must be the man. You must be the man.
So Cheryl say 35 to 65.
So 35, 95. I go as high as 90.
95?
Yeah.
What the hell you gonna do with a 95 and push him in a wheelchair?
I'm a young tenderoni to a 95.
Yeah.
Woodrow.
You gotta push him around in the chair.
Malachi. Oh yeah, I'm gonna push him around. Matter of fact, we're gonna have double scooters. We're gonna drive around, be in the casino playing penny slot. I'm ready. You was in World War II, you can get it. If you was a Tuskegee Airman, you can get
what?
it.
A check? That's the only thing he gonna
Let
be
me
able
tell
to
you
get.
something. Let the old dude take that Viagra. You gonna get wore out like a 35-year-old dude. I'm gonna be sitting there smoking
Let him roll
cigarettes.
sparks.
Yeah, and listen, I'm like, look at Woodrow. Look at Rufus. You did your thing. We up here listening to Johnny Taylor and Sam and Dave.
What about marriage? You open to get married?
I believe in it. I don't like to have sex on the first date. I mean, I can get caught slipping. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, hey, let me take my shoes off first. But you know, I prefer to be married. I prefer to be married. And I don't like sex on the first date. I mean,
if you don't get married, would you consider? Would that be an unfulfilling? No. I mean, yes. I mean, you ain't gonna.
Hell no. Can't no man worth his manhood and his backbone put a key in anything I own and walk in like he run it or he own it. You're not a man. That's not how this go. I want you to live in your own separate house and I live in my own separate house until you make a decision that I'm worthy to be your wife. Right?
Oh, okay.
I
Have you ever had a key to a man's house?
Hell no. That's your I don't like that shit.
See, people laugh at me because I say I ain't never had a key to a woman's house.
That's for me. I want you to live, you can live right next door. I don't care. You know, I just want to we be monogamous toward each other because I want to be able to trust you and you trust me. You know, you can't have no key to my shit though. You know. And
he might come over there and see something, huh?
You gonna see everything if I ain't got out the bathtub fast enough. You gonna see it all. You gonna see all of this. And I done lost almost 110 pounds. Thank you, Dr. Zuri Morel. You need to interview my doctor on how I got healthy and lost the weight. Health and wellness is a big thing for me, but no, I can't shack with no man. I don't want to shack with no man, and especially if you have children. I don't want to show. And you got daughters.
Yeah.
Oh hell no! I'm not gonna show your daughters how to be whores. I'm not doing it.
Oh man.
I'm not doing it. See that? See that? Now you're looking at it different. Now you be like, I should have married this. How many years ago was it?
32.
See? We could have been growing our we could have been cryptocurrency down. We be selling it brown. Look, hi, I'm Sheryl Underwood. And when I want to turn up, I drink this right here. Matter of fact, I put this in pecan pie.
You see Jeff Bezos is getting married, and his wedding is estimated to cost $500 million.
I can do it for the low price of $1,500. Pastor included. But I give it up for old girl though.
Lauren Sanchez. Yeah.
I give it up for her. She really helped him. Now, if she could just help him in the political space, you see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Do something more with that money. Right? Help other people. And that's the other reason why my tour is called the Mix and Mingle Tour. We've got to find out why would half the country vote in a way that may cost them things in the long run.
And they're willing to they voting against their own best interest.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Just because of some other issues. See, that's the next time we get together. Okay. Talk about politics, talk about the world events and things like that. But if she can influence him to say, you have all this money, what good are you going to do with it? And I want to shout out the CEO of Costco, you know, the CEOs that are standing up and saying,
Apple, I think, said the DEI, we're going to keep that.
yes,
We're not.
absolutely, absolutely. And you know who else I want to shout out? The young brother that's running Red Lobster.
Yeah.
Now, you talking to me about dating? I would love to do an unscripted show where I go on dates, and the only place we going is Red Lobster. Every city, a man want to go to Red Lobster. As long as you're not allergic to seafood, let's go hit all these Red Lobsters.
I'm allergic to seafood.
Oh, but damn, you can't go then. Stop. you know, you can get a cheddar biscuit. That's all you can eat. That's all you can eat. But I want to help this young brother really grow a Red Lobster.
Yes. I heard you say women shouldn't get divorced because of cheating, especially if the man has money. Why you say that? Because you know women, they told you up, Sheryl.
Did they tell me up?
They told you up.
What them my Tiger Woods, Joe? I would have never divorced Tiger Woods. I don't give a fuck how many he over at Perkins. And that was unattractive waitresses. Well,
Yes.
Sorry, not that I don't love the pie. I'm just saying the girls. Why would you divorce him? You grew this dude. You make him the man that he became. Why would you let another take what you grew? And you got to learn how to forgive. Because I'm sure as women, we've done some he may or may not know about, and now you mad. Is he cheating all the time? And you knew he was a dog when you met him, and you thought your was going to change him. Does not change a man.
You don't?
But a blowjob will make a man reconsider his position. Scale 1. Okay. So listen, I just don't believe in divorce. I don't
Damn.
Well,
I mean, until they say death do us part, you took that
nigga,
literally.
you first. If death do us part, you can't be whooping my ass,
Right.
but I'm not divorcing you. Now, if you whooping my ass, I got to call somebody over and handle this. You know, 3-4 dudes I was with prom night, or my brothers, or some street dudes, you know, Kilo and them, hey, I give you $50 and some drink. And lump him up. That's right. But for me, I believe you should always forgive, as long as he hasn't crossed the line that you can't come back from. But you need to tell him that here are my deal breakers, and then ask him, what are your deal breakers? And as long as we can come together and go, I was wrong, because a lot of women will hold the pussy hostage.
Yeah.
And then the man go out, well, you wouldn't give me none, so I went out and got it. Well, why didn't you just talk to me about, well, why are you mad at me that you're neglecting something that I enjoy?
My need.
That's right. That's the right. And if you can talk to a man and get a man to trust you. See, women have other women to talk to get it out of them. Men don't have another man to talk to. You can't go to your boys and go, I don't know why, Sheryl. Hey, shut your ass up. You can't do that, right? So if your woman cannot forgive you, and she's going to want to be forgiven by God, as long as it doesn't cross the line. Whooping, okay, can't do that.
Yeah, we got to go.
Yeah, you got to go. But you knew he was crazy when you met him, or ass whooper when you met him. You know, my deal breaker is you can't lose all our retirement money. Because I can't make this money back. I got pension. I got everything. I worked too hard for this. You know, my sisters depend on me. You got some get rich quick scheme. You lose all our money. That's a deal breaker for me. But I will tell a man the truth. We ain't mixing money like that.
Okay, you get married.
Yes.
He has an account.
Yes.
You have an account.
Yes.
And y'all have a joint account.
That's right. There it is, right there. We have an account, and I put it in that. Now, what if this got growing hands and he in that cryptocurrency, and now we millionaires, but he don't tell me, he just pinching off that money and growing it, and then I'll be like, this got a 1,500 credit score, I didn't know it existed. Baby, I love you. That's you want your man to be able to, what do you believe in? What are your dreams? How can I help you become whatever you want to be?
Right.
That's what I want to do in any relationship.
Sheryl Lee Ralph, they've been married over 20 years.
Yup.
And they haven't lived together.
It works. That's what I'm looking for.
When I first read this, I was like, ain't no way this can be true.
You know, she over there, she go see him, he go see her. They go tighten up like Archie Bell in the dress. That's right, I'm old. And that's what happens. Sometimes, some people can live together. Some people cannot. But that doesn't mean they don't love each other.
Correct.
And that doesn't mean they're not monogamous. That's the other thing. If I say, well, I need to see you because I can't trust what you're doing. If you can't trust me to go to the grocery store, you damn sure can't trust me anywhere else at night.
Right.
All cheating don't occur at night.
True.
Am I right?
You're right.
But if I love you and you love me and we respect each other and I know cheating will break your heart, I won't do it. Now, I have done some stuff that's questionable, because men don't like if me and you was dating
Right.
and we broke up, I couldn't get with who's your best friend?
Bucket and Burns.
Burns.
Yeah.
Sound like half dead and do dirty and pay attention.
What you know I paid attention?
Hey,
Half dead riding,
read it to me
Dad.
right. Read it to me right. Read it to me right, Dad. Too sweet, too sweet. Now that, I would do high five white. If we remade penitentiary, I would do that. Now that's a
Half
role
dead
like
and do dirty.
half dead and do dirty. But if I was messing with one of your friends after you and I got together, it's only meant to hurt you.
Yeah.
Am I right? That's not cool to do. I would tell you, every man I know, I can still talk to them and be friends. It may never. I don't like to look back. I ain't turned into a pillow of salt.
Right.
Because if I feel you don't want me, if I feel I'm not that girl, even if I put in work, I can feel it that
Yeah.
I'm not her.
Yeah.
I'm not her. So I'm gonna let you go and live your life.
Do your thing.
That's right. That's right. But I would never hurt you so hard to get with your friends. Now, I do have a joke that I tell, but you got to come to the Mix and Mingle Tour 2025 to hear that joke of how I would hurt your feelings if you hurt me really bad. Now, would I like to have a man by my side that helped me build and run this empire? Hell yeah. But the average man, and this is what we hear, you're intimidating. I don't know no true man, no hard-leg dude is intimidated by a 5'2" woman that talk for a living. Am I right?
No.
Okay. Why am I not right?
No, I'm not saying you're right, because he shouldn't be. Because
Right.
if he has his own, why is he intimidated by what you're doing?
And he don't have to have his own. He can work at the damn gas station. I know I'm gonna get free gas and honey buns and Doritos and all kind of if my man work at the gas
But
station.
here's the thing.
What?
The way we were brought up
Uh-huh.
is that the man takes care of the house.
Mm-hmm.
The woman doesn't take care of the man. I don't, probably you grew up in Arkansas, if I'm
Yeah,
not mistaken.
yeah.
I grew up in Georgia.
Yes.
And every situation that I saw is that the man, my uncle, my grandfather, everybody that I knew, the man ran the house, the man took care of everything. And so to have it the flip side, I don't know, a lot of times men ego and their pride.
Well, here's what my dad told me. He said, listen, son, he said, you're going to have a problem because a man goes to work Monday through Friday, get his check, want to take his gal out for dinner or a movie or something and go to church on Sunday. You will be working those days. But if a man truly looks beyond that and see what we can build, young or old, what you can build with a woman by your side that understands I'm that when I'm working. When I come home, I'm going to fix the meal. I'm going to fix your plate. I don't eat before a man eat. I did not eat before my father ate. A lot of women go, you stupid as fuck. No, that's just the way I was raised. Respect for a man.
Yeah.
And if you are a real man, you will understand I'm not out in these streets doing nothing. I'm not going to different cities doing nothing. What I want is a man by my side that will help me build. And that's what I'm looking for. And I think there are men out there that I think would be with me.
Right.
The only thing is, if you think that's what I am, if you think I'm argumentative because I'm so good at what I do on stage, then get to know me. That's the biggest problem. We don't get to know each other. And then I think sometimes as women, we so used to being the man and the woman in our relationship that
We don't know how to fall back and just be the woman.
There you go. And I know how to make a sandwich. You want cheese on your sandwich? What you need? What you need? I know what to do. I want to pick up the dry cleaning. I want to do what I saw my mama who raised me and who was married to my father. I want to do what they're doing. I want to be the wife. While I go out and slay a dragon, we back to back on slaying these dragons. Monique is one of the greatest actors, not actress in my book, actor.
Mm-hmm.
What that did in
Precious.
Woo! Listen
played
to me.
it.
Listen
She
to me.
played it.
When I saw her, I said, I want to fight you so bad because everything I've
Because you
gone
were so
through in my
nasty to
life.
Precious.
Yes, but everything I had gone through in my life, molestations, rape, everything, that I could see that person, and I've been around that person. I've lived, but that girl is such a talented, that woman is such a talented actor. When you're talking about the skill of Samora, the skill of Adele, the skill of Tiffany Haddish, the skill of all female comics, but why are we not making movies? Why aren't the guys that can do it? Kevin can produce. Why aren't they producing us together in something. And we've got to put aside any differences that we have for the greater good of us getting a bag for our families, our mortgages, our children going through college, our retirement.
Right.
We need to come together.